Hello and welcome to IGCSE English B 4EB0. This is the fourth video in a series of videos where you will be learning how to write essays. Essay writing is one of the most important parts of the B syllabus because you have to spend 1 hour and you have to write an essay where you will be getting 35 marks. So you will have a choice of writing any one of these types of essays. You can write either a narrative essay, a descriptive essay, or an argumentative essay in not more than 400 words. So in the previous videos, you have already seen how to write an essay. You have learned what a descriptive essay can be and what narrative essay can be. In today's video, we're going to learn about argumentative essays. Basically, what is an argumentative essay? It requires you as a student to investigate a topic, collect, generate, and evaluate evidence to establish a topic in a concise manner. This is basically what an argumentative essay is about. It is about identifying the advantages and disadvantages of a particular topic and then bringing out the advantages, disadvantages separately and then giving your point or viewpoint on why it is important or the advantages or agreeing on the advantages. How to write an argumentative essay? In an argumentative essay, you must write the topic down. You must write the reason why the topic is important. Why should you bother about the topic? You have to give a thesis statement and give the reason in your own voice. When you're preparing an outline diagram of your ideas, create a diagram, write the topic in the middle of the page. Draw 5 or 3 lines branching from the topic. Give the advantages and the disadvantages of the topic at the end of each branch line. Select 2 advantages and 1 disadvantage when you are doing this. When you are selecting ideas, all the ideas may not be important. Your essay must be to the point, therefore cross off any unrelated ideas. Remember, 2 advantages, 1 disadvantage. Your essay should have an introduction, and this is the opening to your essay. It should attract the attention of the reader and come out with a thesis statement, basically why you agree or disagree with a specific statement given. The body, this is the presentation of ideas over a number of paragraphs. You can have a maximum of 3 for an argumentative essay because it makes it easier then, where you have 2 paragraphs for the advantages and 1 paragraph for the disadvantages. The conclusion should reinforce the ideas to create the lasting impact on the reader. Basically, that is where you will conclude with why you agree with the statement if you are agreeing with the statement, or why you disagree with the statement if you are disagreeing with the statement. It should be the home drawn point to the end. How do you write the essay? Basically, remember the 6 steps that you learned when you are writing any type of essay. So these steps have to be followed when you are writing an argumentative essay too. Start presenting the ideas in an organized way according to the structure. Pay close attention to the first person, second person, or third person grammatical principle. Now, unlike in a narrative essay, you can write the essay in any type of person you want. It doesn't matter. Then pay attention to the tenses and the spellings. Past tense, present tense, and future tense is very important when it comes to essay writing. And don't get lost in your tenses, especially in an argumentative essay. It's very easy for you to get lost in your argument and not pay attention to the grammar constructs. Write in clear, neat, large handwriting, because if the examiner is not able to read what you write, then definitely you will not be awarded any marks. In the body, you must include facts, statistics, logical evidence, or anecdotes. In this case, anecdotes are short stories basically which would prove your point. So you can choose topics where you have facts for or you have statistics for them. Often in an examination environment, it's difficult for you to recall statistics maybe, or logical evidence can be easily given, but quoting statistics can sometimes be difficult unless the comprehension passage has some statistics that you may use, but it's not advised to do that. Read through the essay carefully, identify any errors and correct them. Stick to the time limit. Now, this is very important once you have completed writing your argumentative essay. Sample argumentative essay questions tested in the examinations can include any of these. I want every student to leave here a better person. To what extent do you agree that taking part in challenging activities is good for people? So basically, when you are given a topic like this, it's very important to identify first whether you agree with this statement or whether you disagree with it. So you can say you can strongly agree or strongly disagree. It's your choice. It is essential, the next topic is, it is essential that all students have some work experience. To what extent do you agree? Again, it's entirely open to you to agree with or disagree with. But these two essay topics basically are often related to the comprehension passage that was discussed. So you can use a bit of the ideas from the comprehension passage, maybe a statistic, but don't copy off the comprehension passage when you're writing an essay in syllabus B, because that can be a very good way to lose marks for you. Parents do not have enough control over their children. To what extent do you agree with this statement? Again, you can agree, disagree with the statement, but remember, in your conclusion, you must write out exactly why you disagree with it or why you agree with it. There's no place like home. Do you agree with this view? Teenagers spend too much time on their mobile phones and computers. To what extent do you agree with this view? Travel broadens the mind. To what extent do you agree with this view? You don't need qualifications to be successful in today's society. Discuss. To what extent do you agree with the view that people who take part in and dangerous activities and sports are selfish and often put other people's lives in danger? Again, it's up to you to disagree or agree. We can choose our friends but can't choose our family. Discuss. Again, to disagree or to agree. Entirely open to you as a student. But when you are writing argumentative essays, it's a very good idea for you to practice them and read more on argumentative essays. Watch debates, um, read articles where there may be strong arguments, so that you could be able to have statistics when you are writing an essay, because often statistics can help. But when you are choosing essays for your examination, children, please understand that you should select topics that are closer to your heart, topics that you believe in. Often it would be better for you to either stick to a narrative or a descriptive essay if you feel that you find it difficult to find antidotes, or you find it difficult to find statistics or maybe logical explanations for your argumentative essays. Because if you can't do that, it's not a very good idea to go in for an argumentative essay. But on the whole, it's always advisable for you to practice any type of essay. Never take it lightly that essay writing is an easy task. You are getting 35 marks, and it's important that if you want to obtain the full marks, that you follow steps very carefully. Make sure that this is the last video in this series on how to write essays, but make sure that you go through these videos over and over again to help you in writing essays, and keep practicing essays, because you can never make a perfect essay unless you practice it. So before the examination, it's always advised to practice your essays carefully and then be prepared before you go for the exams. Most students feel that English is a subject that you don't have to study. I strongly disagree with this. English requires a lot of practice and pre-planning before you can write the examination. So if you have any questions on this, you can always find me at mytuition.lk. Thank you.